You know, for whatever reason, uh, the little like intro sequence music, whatever thing, it reminds me a lot
Oh,
of
hello there.
of well, there's this anime called Soul Eater, and the opening for that one is like a song by TM Revolution. I think it's called Resonance. Reminds me a lot. Uh, of that one.
All right.
So I guess I'll go ahead and go over what I did here. I think I only got a few levels, maybe like 4 or 5 levels. Maybe a lot more than that. I don't know. I'm level 53 now. Looks like I poured in 5 hours actually. Wow, that was a lot more than I thought. Yeah, so I guess I'll just briefly go over. I started to look a few things up because I was getting really sick and tired of things just not making any sense or not being explained, so I went this route. I managed to get one of these from a grimoire, and it was a white chest, and I got this. I don't know how good it is or not, but I just have it equipped. I crafted a couple of these because they just seem really good. And then I got 20% on him. I saw this in the crafting area and I was like, wow, this is super, super OP. So I have this on my casters, and then I gave her 20%. This guy's got 20% attack and also steel attack, and then the fusion thing, which I think I bought. I don't remember where I got that. And yeah, so that's pretty much those. I also crafted a couple more things. Image training. This is the thing that gets people experience when they're not in battle, and I have an interest in bringing Sonya back, so I'm putting that on Sonya. And then I'm forgetting this character's name, but I also might bring him back. I think it's Agnes, whatever his name is. I might bring him back for Leston. Not 100% sure yet. Those are the only two I have. If I were to, well, I got enough stuff to create a few of them, but I wasn't getting the side quests that I needed to spawn. So I couldn't get more than 2. Well, I guess I could have worked harder to get the side quests, but I didn't want to work that hard because grinding sucks. I didn't do any story content. I basically, all I did was side quests.
All right.
And yeah. So, yeah. Moving on. I don't think I got any news force abilities that are worth mentioning. Yeah, I got rid of her stealing because I don't need it anymore. I guess I don't know if this was on there, but I got priestess song, which quarter good. So I have that. Well, I should say it's pretty good with an asterisk, because it would be really, really good in the scenario of there's no more enemies, or all your allies are dead.
Enemy approaching.
But in that case, it would be really difficult to cast that, because then all the enemies are just going to be running at you and killing you. But I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, the reason, or one of the reasons I decided that I would
Let's get going.
stream today instead of just grind out some more levels is because I'm a lot more powerful than I gave myself credit for. And I probably didn't even have to grind earlier. I fought a level 71 or 76.
Yes.
They found us.
With this party at kind of this level.
The enemy is approaching.
And I bodied the crap out of him. So here we go. Oh, this guy's only level 59 too. But I must have been like 43. I must have gotten like 10 levels. This one, if we can't get its pelt, climbing up to the snowy mountains is gonna be or if we can get the pelt, climbing up to the snowy mountains is gonna be a piece of cake. Just watch, I'm gonna scorch him up. Hey Agnum, if you ruin the hide, there's no point. Preparing to launch a full-scale assault. Mass perforation predicted. Marion 2, please don't ruin the hide. Oh yeah, and I equipped Radiant, mostly because, and Radiant seems really awful, but I equipped it because I was fighting these ghost guys that can only be attacked by, oh, he's almost dead. I was gonna go into like Shining Dragon and go all out and everything like that. I don't need to. I was fighting these ghost guys that can only be attacked by spells, and even some spells, they just automatically block them. So I needed a way to kill them quickly. What dense fur would have been really warm? Or this would have been warm. If it wasn't torn up, can we even use this? Sure we can. The fact that we have this pelt is going to be a big morale boost. It'll be heartwarming for our soul and body. Should have expected as much. Well, Kiriko, you might as well have it. Perhaps it will bring you some comfort. Hey, don't say that. All you need to beat the cold is a burning hot spirit. Wasn't that the whole point of us coming here? You're acting like this was the plan all along. If it comes to it, we should be able to warm ourselves with Agnum's fire magic. Arguing about it is a waste of time, I suppose. Yeah, the world dragons are what we need to focus on. Let's go to Mount Glanceal. I also did try going to Mount Glanceal, and it didn't let me. So life is hard. Hey, what's up, Ken? My bot is actually correct, I think, because it says 0 months in a row. And in order to qualify for 0 months in a row, you can't let your subscription lapse for like 7 days or something like that. But Twitch has got you back. You got 3 month streak, man. Thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate that, yo. Means that I have to do that D&D campaign soon, at a time that you can actually play at, that you would be comfortable with. Wouldn't that be great?
Enemy approaching.
Would be great, wouldn't it? I was actually working on some maps for the campaign today. Wrong button. This aspect. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So what's this game? You've never heard of it? It's a JRPG that nobody's ever heard of, I guess. I never even heard of this game. I don't even know. I don't remember how I came across this game. But It's basically your standard run-of-the-mill JRPG.
All right.
Characters,
The enemy is approaching.
you know, we'll say the savior of the world, out to overthrow an empire that's trying to take over.
They won't let you get hurt.
And along the way, he has lots of wonderful friends that believe in him.
Sword of the dragon. Treatment takes priority.
I'm with you. I'm glad you're safe.
It's basically that.
I got him.
It's an interesting game.
I expected as much.
It has, I guess, like dating elements in it, which I've been completely ignoring.
The enemy is approaching.
Got some other stuff, I guess. There's a lot of things it doesn't have. Crazy interesting.
They found us. Enemy approaching.
I would say it's your standard run-of-the-mill JRPG that has a dating
Alright.
system in it. That's also not your standard JRPG just because they've cut a lot of things. It's so cold, or it's cold, so cold. I knew it was going to be cold here. Yuma, do something. What, me? What could I do? It's obvious. When two people are freezing on a snowy mountain, they must warm each other by cuddling naked. Now take off your clothes. Huh? What? I can't. Yuma, why are you turning all red? Just joking, of course. If you take off your clothes in this weather, you'll really freeze to death. Oh, it was a joke. Really fooled me. Oh, it was a joke. Marion, what are you doing? Were you actually trying to take your clothes off? Going to warm you up.
I'm bored.
Well, at least a lot. Alfredi. Fernando. What are you guys doing here? Aren't you all usually at the camp up ahead? Hey, Yuma. If you're thinking about going to the camp, be careful. There's trouble brewing. Trouble? Like a monster? Yes, it was lurking around the camp, so the three of us relocated here. Be careful, it looked quite powerful. Hey, thanks, Fernando. Don't even say thanks to Lisa
Welcome.
that.
Take
The
your pick.
disrespect. No, the whole point of me accepting that quest was
Pretty
to
good.
get through it. Oh, Griffin.
This
We'll
one, well,
accept that
good luck.
quest.
This one, well.
We'll just
good
accept
luck.
all the
This
quests.
one, I'm rooting for you. Not half bad.
Chosen one doing chosen things. Yeah, exactly.
Take your pick.
Exactly. Oh, and I'm poor again because I bought stuff. I really do need more. Fat loots. I should probably work on buying at least one more.
Have a nice day. Oh, hello there.
Grimoire.
Enemy approaching.
Will all those waifus ever know if Senpai noticed them? I believe they do. You can, I discovered yesterday that there are like these like dating items and stuff like that. You can gift your dates.
Did we do it?
Somebody out there will notice.
Take this. I got him.
Here comes
I
the
like them.
He's down.
Yeah, we did it.
Well, that's a lot of thirst. Yeah. What's her face is she's making her moves. This isn't good. What is it, brother? The snow is quite soft around here. There's risk of an avalanche. Oh boy. You better be careful then. Let's be as quiet as possible. Good idea. Kirika, make sure you watch your step. That sound. A monster. Must be one that Fernando was talking about. At a time like this. We don't have a choice. Let's take it down as fast as we can. Oh. Just straight into it.
Are you okay? You're a team now. I'll take care of this.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll hold them off.
Sword of the
I won't let
dragon.
you get hurt.
Oh, there's also another aspect gem that I found that makes it so your normal attacks
Healing power.
I'm in
can
your debt.
can progress breaking. I was like, oh, I need one of those. But I think I need to come over. No, I don't know where I need to go get that, but I want it. Let's be as quiet as possible.
What was that? Monsters. If they're still around.
No. Everyone, move now!
Oh, don't tell me.
Yes, it's an avalanche. Now move!
The snow!
We're too late!
Ah!
Nobody would possibly go hiya in combat. Come on, man. If the Naruto characters run with their arms behind their backs, then someone can hiya.
Hey,
Mm?
wake up already. I got stuff I need to do. Stuff like not dealing with your frozen corpse.
Who is this?
Huh?
That didn't sound like Zest at all.
You're alive. Good.
Zest? Why are you? What have you done with the others? Where are they?
What, like I know? Calm down. Well, the Shining Wonder Kid is here at least.
Yuma!
Nuh-uh. You stay right there.
What are you gonna do to him?
Let's see. From this position, the easy thing would be to break his twiggy little neck. You wanna watch?
Stop! Let go of him!
But did Zest dig him out of the snow? Because it was an avalanche. Also, how did we survive the avalanche?
Yeah. Nah. We are gonna talk terms before I do that. I don't want to see the Shining Dragon go out like this either, you know? Be an awful shame.
Fine. What do you want?
Just follow me. That's all.
What?
Hey, you don't have to. If you don't, you get to listen to him scream.
That's a lot of edge. There's a lot of edge.
So, what's it gonna be? Either the Shining Dragon says goodnight here and now, or you and I go on a little stroll.
Also, what's up, Dante?
I'll do as you say.
Atta girl. Oh yeah, what's your name?
My name? I thought you... why do you ask?
Just tell me. I need to know.
I'm Sonia, Crown Princess of Astoria, Sonia Blanche.
Ugh, no, stop, shut up. I don't care about any of that. All I need is your name. Now let's go.
Wait, what about Yuma?
Leave him. What are you standing there for? Let's move. Yuma! Hey, Yuma! Come on, buddy, wake up!
Is he hurt? He's awake!
You guys, I'm glad you're all okay.
We're fine, but Sonia's still missing.
What? Don't tell me she got swept up in that.
Not likely. I don't think so anyway. She was just here.
Huh? How can you tell?
Footprints. Probably a young woman's about her size. Unless the snow's warped them.
There can't be that many people just traipsing around the mountains like that. They've got to be Sonia's.
Is that really how you spell traipsing? That looks awful.
Thank goodness. She's all right.
Well, I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Take a look at these.
More prints. The shape of the soul is different too. Male?
Think so. Whoever they belong to, they're not Sonia's. See here? The steps follow parallel to hers.
Did someone come to her rescue?
They go up the mountainside, but the only thing up there is the enemy fortress. Don't tell me.
Oh-ho! A moment, everyone. Someone's left a letter over here.
A letter? Is it from Sonia?
What does it say?
I have Sonia. I'm going to make her my lover. Zest.
Oh no!
Zest, what is he up to?
We have to go and save her.
If she really is with Zest, he's likely taken her to the enemy base at Ulvenstein Keep.
Then it all works out. We can smash Zest's face in, save Sonia, and take those dragon souls back in one go.
We won't know about the souls until we arrive, but save that for later. Sonia. We have to help Sonia.
Ulvenstein Keep is this way. Come on, I know a shortcut through the Logos ruin.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How do you know the shortcut? Didn't she say yesterday that he suspects of a shortcut? I'm pretty sure it wasn't definitive yesterday. Will it tell me that Sonia left the party? Alright. Well, glad I'm not using Sonia right now. That's not obnoxious at all. You stole my waifu? Am I gonna let that happen? I am gonna let that happen. Sonia's like level 16. I'm like level 53.
Yo!
This. Yeah. Horrible. Okay. Let us move on. Traipse, verb,
Did you sleep well?
gerund, or present participle. It was just weird that it's spelled that way. It has an I in it. It's really weird. I guess this is the way I'm supposed to be going right now. Only one way to go. Well, I guess that bird is called Fromage. It's my little mascot. If you look in that corner up there in combat, he'll like talk, or she'll talk. I don't know what gender it is.
Here. This is the place.
Ah! What are you doing?
Girl's got some spunk.
What are you trying to do, leading me all the way here?
Isn't it obvious? This is where I'm gonna make you my woman.
What? What are you saying?
If I said something like that, the kid with the shining dragon might seriously come looking for you, right?
Well, you're using me as a hostage to lure Yuma here?
That's right. So just be quiet and don't get any stupid ideas. You'll only hurt yourself.
Why are you so fixated on Yuma? No, not Yuma. The dragon.
I'm really confused why he wanted to lure us here. He could have just waited for Yuma to wake up.
Neither. Yeah, I've got to fight him, but he's not the end game. There's a bigger fish. He's an asshole, though. A condescending asshole who just won't shut up about dragons and souls and... Ugh. But I got him to make me a promise. If I give him proof that I beat the Shining Dragon, he'll give me a proper fight. And that's gonna make all this worth it. The isolation. Loneliness. It's almost over now. Almost there.
You're strong. Inhumanly strong, like you always talk about. And you're still not happy?
Maybe. But being weak definitely doesn't guarantee you happiness either, right? Tragedy preys on the weak. You'd understand if you saw my homeland.
Huh?
Call bull if you want, but I used to be a prince, you know. That was before the Knights Sanguine laid siege to my country. You're a princess, you said. Then you know how it goes. You fight for your people, your family, like in the stories, but stories is all they are. I watched my entire family die at the hands of the church.
That's...
And let's be clear now. I didn't take that trash lying down. I killed dozens of knights for every person I lost that day.
And for some reason, you're currently working for them.
But that was all I could do. Defend myself until they stopped coming. I wasn't the strongest back then. That's when it became clear. To do anything meaningful, anything more than survive, you've got to be more than strong. So I gave myself up, renounced everything, and converted to the sanguine faith. Whatever secrets the knights knew, I wanted them.
Well, that's an interesting motivation. This group of, we'll call them heretics, invaded my home and killed everybody but me. So I lashed out at them, and I killed 12 for every one person that they killed in the village. But it wasn't enough. I needed to be stronger than the strong. So I joined up with those heretics, the ones that killed my village and the ones that I killed, so that I can learn their secret.
And they bought it. Took me to participate in some initiation thing. Communion, they called it.
communion.
Yeah, that's what I said. Anyone who wants to join Beowulf has to partake in communion before they're allowed in. There's a lot of religious talk around it. Some bull about your worthiness, and a bunch of scripture about mantling Deus himself.
If this isn't a revenge plot for him, then I'm confused.
So they hand me a cup brimming with this blood of Deus stuff. We all drink, and it does not go down smooth. Most people die in minutes. But 1 in 100 absorbs the blood into their body and awakens to a special power called a sacrament. They've been doing this for centuries, culling the herd, breeding mortals worthy of Deus's name.
So you survived communion and ended up with your abilities. Is that it?
More or less. I had a sip of the good stuff and got all that power I wanted so badly. Even Georg, the Knight Commander, is no match for me now. Turns out I'm a special case. According to the church, there's never been anyone with a blood profile as favorable as mine. But honestly, I'm not about their dogma, and I've got no interest in inheriting anything, so I gave the right to Georg. He wanted it. I'm already too strong to fight. What would divine power even do for me? No point in it.
You're so lonely.
Just notice the mouth movements aren't actually talking movements. It just opens and closes the same way. I noticed that a while back too, and I thought that was interesting.
That I am. I've been waiting for someone ever since I took communion. Waiting for a peer, an equal. I want to meet someone like that and have a fight where I've got no idea if I'll win or die. A fight to make my blood boil and my heart tremble in my chest.
I didn't mean it like that. You truly are a tragic soul.
Truly tragic. And that's just where we leave it off. That's just so random sometimes.
Okay, let's go!
Yes!
Okay, so wasn't able to show up
We've been
here
spotted.
last time, but I need to kill
They found us!
All right.
certain type of monster.
All right.
That's an Harmonix tome. That was a well hidden one. that. Like I'm not gonna get my wish and get
Yes.
the enemy I'm looking for. Nope. I'm not.
All right.
Look, it's this entrance that was here last time. Dead end? Strange. Hey, Rena, what's going on here? Wait a second. What's wrong, Rena? Look, the texture of the ice here is different than the rest. Now that you mention it, according to All About Traps, if you do this right here, thought Rena knew where we were going. Doesn't seem like she does. See? The contraption activated. A hidden door. Well done, Rena. I knew you could do it. All about traps. All about flame, death, and destruction. Ah, this is... No, that's... Those are the guys... Those are the guys that I need... like, light power for. Wow.
Enemy approaching.
Level are you? 77. I'm probably gonna fight Zest right now, so I probably shouldn't push my luck with a fight like this.
The enemy is approaching.
Wow, he is still chasing after me too.
Yes.
Press the wrong button. Oh, okay. We're just moving along, sir.
Oh,
Don't
this is a nasty
mind
one.
me.
Enemy approaching.
All right.
Is there a guidebook on literally every hidden mechanism on the planet?
Oop, they found us.
Guess so.
We've been spotted.
And Rina has read it. Entric.
All right.
I need to write down that I don't like this slide after dash. So, right is there. Area looks very similar to an area we've already been.
Oop, they found us.
Are you? Aha! These are the ones. These cold
I
lilies.
shall fight.
These ones drop something I want. At location XY, there's a hidden thing in the ice. If you press it, you open up a secret door.
Oop, they found us.
Probably not. Well, it doesn't seem like it's that precise. It's just, you know.
Yes.
Oh, if you encounter this trap, this is how you solve it, I guess. The impression that I get.
Watch out, everyone.
Forget exactly what these guys are supposed to give me.
That takes
I'm
care
not
of
getting
that.
any steals.
We have prevailed.
Oh, no, it's not Spirit Mistletoe.
Yes.
Melted. Oh, I finished Game of Thrones. I'm all caught up now. Very happy about that.
Yes.
Prepare
Now I can be
yourselves.
ready for tomorrow's episode.
Go.
I'll actually know what's going on. Not that I didn't necessarily know what was going on, but I'll actually know what's going on.
By Mother Nature. Healing power. We can trust that.
I got him.
What have you been playing, Ken? I have no idea what kind of games you play. Seems like this is the entrance. Hope Sonia's okay. Don't worry, Yuma. We didn't come all this way to fail. We're gonna blow Zest away and save Sonia. And if there's a dragon soul, then we'll take that too, right? Yeah. You're right, Agnum. You're so right. Alright, I think I need to fight these elite swordsmen. You're playing Devil May Cry 5 at the moment, doing higher difficulty. You know, after watching that game, I was extremely tempted. Like, extremely tempted to play that game. It got really good reviews. People seem to like it a lot.
Expected as much.
And it didn't seem like a bad game at all. I mean, I guess I gotta fight this guy.
How's that?
Sword of the dragon!
Watch this.
What are we doing here? That was 1,000 damage.
I'm gonna do it. Raising my power. Go! Go!
Alright, everybody's dead.
Take this!
Are you okay? We're a team now. Let's try this.
Force. Let's do 4.
I'll take care of
Okay. I have 9. I want them to get this experience. This guy's dying from burn damage, so gotta do it.
this. I need a nap.
Yes!
Back to the big damage. I should do it. Shows the sick combos. Okay, you're level 80. 80 is probably outside of my price range.
We've been spotted.
Fight this
Let's
guy.
go.
How's that?
Get ready.
Did I just yoink something from that thing before killing it? I did. I have a, they call it an equipable item that allows me to steal things just by using basic attacks on them.
That solves that.
It's really, really good. Oog.
Sonia! Sonia, you okay?
Are you all right? Yuma, everyone, I'm fine.
But let me not warn you about Zest. He's right there.
That finally you. I knew you'd come, Shining Dragon.
Zest. We're taking Sonia back.
Back? Well, this is my girl, and I ain't letting go of her. If you want her back, come and take her. By force.
Fine, I'll do it.
Then you know what you've got to do? Call out the dragon, in full this time. Every last tooth and scale. You won't get the girl back unless you do. Because right from start, I'm going full out!
Please don't be level like 80.
Now, here you die!
Okay. Okay.
You're
Treatment
worthless.
takes priority.
You're just dead. Alrighty then.
Ironclad.
Let me
On my back.
Let's try this. Together we're invincible.
Oh, does big damage.
Support. Let's try this. I'll hold them off. I'm already. I won't let you get hurt.
Please do not kill my party members.
I am in your debt.
Then left.
Well, I have. Oh, I thought I had 2,000 HP.
Let us fight together.
Oh, okay. Camera, please. Let's just go ahead and get serious. Although, actually, I didn't even need to do this.
I've got more power than all of you!
I am in your debt. Just be healed.
Here!
Am I not doing any damage?
Treatment takes priority. I will protect you.
I'm not doing any damage.
Treatment takes priority.
Alrighty.
Who's next?
I did it. Look, I got bodied. After I got bodied.
Me? Lose? But I've never lost so much as a single battle.
Sonia, are you hurt?
I'm all right. Thank you.
You really are. Better. Stronger. I can't believe it. He was right. This is great. Damn, you guys are great.
What is he talking about?
Hey, Yuma. Sorry it took me so long to see it. Way back when we first met, I wrote you off as a spineless little twit. But man, oh man, was I wrong. You and that dragon of yours, you got a real good thing going. So just you wait. Next time I'll kill you for real. No more empty bullshit like taking you alive. No more! I'm coming for you, Yuma! Just you remember that!
I'll give that one a 7.
This man could become a serious tactical liability if we let him go. He can't put up much more of a fight. Shall I?
You shall.
Sure. Go ahead. Those are the rules of nature. The strong get to do whatever they want to the weak. And you proved you're stronger than me. Go on. Take my head for a trophy. All yours.
The strong get to do whatever they want to the weak?
The hell is that look on your face?
Are you sure that's what it means to be strong?
Of course it is. Even a kid knows that.
I don't think I agree with that. It's hard to put it into words, but that's not what the Shining Dragon should be used for.
He's right. Yuma may have the Shining Dragon's blessings, but by your metric, he's not that kind of strong. Not at all.
Are you dumb or something? Yuma's got the power of the Shining Dragon, and he used it to beat me. Me! And you're saying he's not strong? Do you even hear yourself, you idiot?
No. You're confusing strength with power. What Yuma has is real, true strength.
But Yuma is just a scrawny kid.
And until you understand the difference, you'll never defeat him. Never.
True strength?
Yes. I think you might have understood once, before you took communion. But that was when you lost sight of it for good.
Wonder why there's some purple, like heavy purple, on his cloak.
What? Me? Lost sight of strength? You shut the hell up. You want to know who's strong? It's me! I'm strong! I survived communion so I could be stronger than anyone! The best in the whole damn world. Zest.
Let's just go. Thank you for coming for me, everyone.
Oh, kill him? He's our enemy?
Don't mention it. It was the only real choice.
Yeah, it's not like not coming was ever an option.
We're just glad you're all right. And for you to stay all right, we should probably get you out of here.
Wow. Wow, this is the second bad guy that we're letting go. This guy's like a real bad guy.
Whoop, almost forgot. We still gotta ask Zest about the World Dragon Souls.
That won't be necessary. I can't feel any nearby.
I see. I trust Kirika's expertise in this.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
Should I have?
Huh?
Our aim here was to ensure Sonia's safety, was it not? I would consider this a victory, Dragon Souls or no Dragon Souls. Unless you disagree, Agnum.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I know Sonia's life is the important thing here.
I never doubted you. But we all feel that way about Sonia, don't we? She was the priority, so I don't think it would have mattered.
Whether you mention the Dragon Souls at all. That's my Kirika. Even an undeserving simpleton like this may bask in your understanding, your selfless expertise. Truly admirable.
Dude, are you insulting me or doting on your sister? Pick one.
I think he's just doting. He's always been like this.
Doting brother. Might have to equip that. All those other ones are uninteresting. I know where that is.
This isn't good. If the seal keeps deteriorating at this rate, there'll be nothing left of it before long.
Usually what deteriorating does.
I should prepare for the worst case scenario. Total breakdown. The only question is whether the seal will break before the last song is found again. If the song isn't ready, everything I've accomplished will have been for nothing. The timing has to be exact. This is going to require a great deal of care. Where to go? Where to even begin? It's been a long time. I haven't been here since that day, when I cut down that boy.
You really are a good person, aren't you, Genus?
Master Genus! Actually, never mind.
I want to be strong like you, Genus.
Master Genus, please, you have to save our town.
It's not your fault that this happened. Don't blame yourself.
Murderer! You monster!
Perhaps I am doing this for myself. Chasing after an absolution. Nothing I can do now will undo that tragedy, or any other. The past is the past. No, I can save my grieving. Time enough to reflect and mourn when the task before me is complete. For the sake of the world, and for my penance, I will do what I must.
Alright. You go do that. Water the seal.
Okay.
I 100% recommend watering the seal. Might counter. Yeah. He will save. We'll go to the inn. Got anything else? Should be done.
Oh?
It's too bad we didn't come out of that with another World Dragon Soul in our pocket. But I'm glad we saved Sonya.
Indeed. You've grown a great deal, Yuma.
Huh? Where'd that come from? It's not like you to say things like that out of the blue.
When you first met that girl, you despised the thought of invoking my power. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Back then, I was terrified too.
And now you make strides to use my blessing well. You have begun to understand the true way to wield my strength.
This is the dragon talking, yes.
And you are not alone in your growth. The other Dragoneers have grown alongside you as well. The songs they play are sweet to my ears, and stir in my soul a longing for faraway times. Indulge me in a tale, Yuma. Long ago, before even Ragnarok, the children of man, elf and dragonkind, forged together a means of speech, the rune songs. From my own body, I wrought 7 harmonic armaments, and made gifts of them to the song's players, tokens of my favor, and so much more. Harmonics, as they came to be known, are potent tools. By wielding my flesh, you and your friends may channel dragon energy into forms. But the songs as you know them are mere echoes. An age has passed since man and dragon could truly hear one another's souls. Though it did please me to learn that some listeners yet endure.
You mean Divas Magica? People like Kirika, right?
Yes, and no. I commend her sisterhood for their devotion to my teachings, but those were the days of true masters, songsmiths without peer. Before, the song forms were free, fluid. Any melody born of strong enough emotion could be refined into a rune song, a heart song.
You know, you might actually be able to say the same thing about rap music. Stage just not quite the same.
I think I understand. Everyone used to have those powers. Why did we, stop?
Deus cast a wide shadow, and supplicants gathered beneath in desperate hope of salvation. And so began an age of transgressions. Understand that dragon energy must be exchanged, given, never taken, guided, never forced into shape. Deus cast aside these notions, and with staggering power brought the world to heel. Catastrophe followed.
As in the catastrophe? What exactly happened?
Quakes, wildfires, the deep places birthed great horrors. Geysers erupted afresh, filling the skies with ash and poison. Natural disasters fueled one another in a fearful cycle, threatening stone, soil, tree, and sky. In short, the world. And so we gathered. The dragons and their sworn champions, its last defenders against Deus. The war that ensued would come to be known in your tongue as Ragnarok. It was nothing like the heroic, glamorous wars of legend. The world we fought for came to ruin. Our champions, once so resolute, faltered and fell. And in a final twist of the knife, Deus's faithful seized an harmonic for themselves. With that, the seven were split, and the last song lost to us. The world lay dying, its throat already cut. Without the last song, we had but one recourse. The 5 world dragons gathered at Deus's seat of power, and in a last act of defiance, we pooled our magic to forge a seal. It was all we could do in such dire straits. To merely reach Deus demanded more of us than any task before or since. In our fight with the Draco Machina, guardians of Deus, we were injured, our power exhausted. What your people call the unapproachable tower was known in those days as the Ziggurat, and it was from within that Deus wrought catastrophe. It was also there that the world dragons made our stand, and there we gave of ourselves to seal both Deus and the tower beyond the flow of time. The other 4 world dragons poured the last of themselves into the seal, and turned to crystal. Similar fates should have claimed me. The songs of the Dragoneers whom I fought beside sustained me. My body was broken. My mind was quickly going the way of my siblings. Left with few choices, I made the seal itself my vessel. I kept vigil over that seal we placed for untold years. I could not leave, nor do anything but dwell on my sins. One day, however, a man arrived.
And that was Genus. Why did you possess him?
The seal could not sustain my dragon energy forever. Not like a fleshly body. I convinced the man it was to our mutual benefit to cooperate, and we forged a pact. He accepted me into himself, but he was nothing like you. Given the choice, he would always decline the aid of others, preferring his own company exclusively.
And look how better off he is.
He too was removed from the flow of time by my power, even ceasing to age. I thought it a gift, but immortality only drove him deeper into isolation. Alas, there was a time when I thought he could change, but complications arose. Disastrous complications. You, Yuma, are not him. You lack for pride, for strength as a warrior. But in their place, I see compassion. I hear the songs of your friends. Whatever bond we share, Yuma, it graces me with music, memories, and a shining light I thought lost to me forever. I wish for you to know all this, because if nothing else, that makes me very, very happy.
Okay.